creeping it up.
I said, God damn!
God damn it. Every fucking time.
Welcome back to We Watch the Movie. I'm Mike, and he's Jay. And we've got a spectacular safari to take you on today.
Ready? Get your fucking panties on.
Dirt! Game of Thrones, Episode 6, Season 6. If there was one more 6, it would be in the Devil's Butt Crack.
We don't want to go there, ever. It's hot.
The biggest thing with this episode, I felt like, the biggest turn, the biggest Durchgrabenhaben. Okay.
That's made up language.
The biggest part of this whole thing to me was the High Sparrow. You thought he was about to get high fucked. And then, it's because you got fish-faced fucking Tommen. Okay, he's up there, he goes in there, he makes some sort of secret deal. And next thing you know, I got really fucking excited, dude.
Oh,
Jamie
yeah,
and
dude,
them,
fuck yeah.
They were about to make Margaery do the naked walk of shame, and...
I was down for that. I was the fucking peasant.
I didn't even think about that.
I was like, yes.
Well, because when you think about it, when you look at it, and you think about her doing the walk of shame, you think it's going to be all nasty and grody like it was with
No, she was clean.
Yeah, but if I didn't think about that.
She's clean.
Nowhere in my mind, man, was I like, we're about to see Margaery boobies. Because it would have been sad. If someone would have been throwing like fried chicken grease at her face and shit.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, I don't think they were going to do that, because if I'd been the peasant, like, I am for that, let's have that happen.
Everybody was pissed too. But yeah, they were about to do that shit, and then when Jaime and them walk up with the mountain, I'm like, oh, it's fucking going down.
Was he with the mountain?
Yeah, I think he was there. It's like, well, you knew they were going to bring him out anyway. We're about to have some WWE shit. It's going to be fucking awesome.
It was like WCW Monday Nitro versus WWF. What's going to happen?
And then they fucking disappoint you, and then they come up, tune into WrestleMania for $99.95. That's kind of what happened. It was kind of like a fucking, you thought you were about to see something great, but then all of a sudden he's like, we'll happily die for the gods or whatever. And then the next thing you know, fucking fish-faced Tommen's bitch ass walks out there, and he's like, and I'm like, you've reached Joffrey level now. You've reached fucking Joffrey level. I thought I hated you before, you fish-faced motherfucker, but now I really fucking hate you.
The anger is real.
I hate that kid so much.
The feels, the truth is that I felt exactly like you did, and I really didn't hate Tommen as much until this episode. I'm like, you son of a fucking whore bitch. You fuck your mother, which I still like her. She had fucking yeast infections. Like, I don't know. I couldn't think of any. I was just so angry. I couldn't even think of insults. Like, fuck. And I knew when I watched it, I was like, Mike's gonna hate this guy. Because when Jaime Lannister came up there, Jaime Lannister had the fucking Tyrell's army. He had his army ready to fucking roll down and beat that High Sparrow's ass. And High Sparrow knew it too, because he was sitting there. Jaime was like, "Guess you're gonna die then." And he's getting ready to pull his sword out, and then all of a sudden Tom's like, hi, guess what, guys? I'm religious now. And then grabs fucking Marjorie's hand, and Marjorie's got to be like, I'd fuck Jaime. Because Jaime was the only one that came up there was trying to do something. She even gave him that look. She was like, that's a man. And then Tom was like, hey,
that dude's got them new Nikes.
So basically, Jaime looked, and Jaime gave him this look too. He was like, you're adopted. I fucking hate you. He's like, you're not even my kid. Like, there was no doubt that Jaime was just like, you're a piece of shit. He was looking at it, and then, you know, not only does that happen, Tommen strips Jaime of being the Knights Guard captain. And he's like, I've been here, he's like, I've been a Knights Guard captain since before you were born. He was like, I know, but...
It makes me so fucking mad,
and I would be like, you know what, I should have never fucked my sister to have you.
you got that brother, sister actually.
That's weird, I know, and you saw that.
As he put that tongue down and throw, she was like, yeah, this shit gets hot.
That got me weird, because like, everything was going good, and I like Jaime a lot, but then when Jaime and Cersei was having that moment, I'm like, that's your sister, dude! I was like, stop doing it!
That's your dick!
I was like, stop doing it, dude!
But so I walk in there, right, and my brother's making out with his own brother. I'm like, far out, man.
Like father, like son. But yeah, so that was fucking crazy. So obviously, Margaery and Tommen are in alliance now with the Sparrows.
Marjorie's got some next level shit.
But you know what? It's weird.
She's on another level.
Yeah, I think it's a ploy. Oh, it's a ploy to get her fucking brother out, and then she's gonna stab fucking Tommen right in the dick and cut it off, and then go fuck Jaime. That's what she should do.
She's gonna give him that reek treatment.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, it's pretty cool to see I don't know, for me,
dicks.
What, dicks? There was no dicks in this.
It's pretty cool to see the dicks. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
I thought that's what you were thinking.
I'm just going off of previous talks with you.
You've had dick conversations with me too.
What?
You kill yourself.
What?
You betray.
Be out in the van.
Picking each other's butt.
What?
Here's the thing. No, it's cool to see. I don't know. In Britain, you guys, we have any British subscribers? Like, it's cool. Like in Henry VIII, they used to have where the church was a part of the royal crown.
I'm gay.
So it's correlating things. I read books. But it was cool to see that. I mean, but obviously Tommen and Margaery now align with Sparrows, and that's creating a whole fucking Party of Five drama with the Lannisters. At some point, you gotta kill Tommen. Like, you gotta overthrow him.
Dude's gotta
or
die.
fucking just spank him.
He's gotta fucking... Yeah, he's been over your fucking knee.
Yeah, just spank him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So that shit's gonna be crazy, but Jaime's gonna do what they want, because she told him to. And she's like, it's just me and you and no one else in the world. I was like, I hope so, because I hope when it comes time for your son to die, you kill that little bitch!
What I'm wondering is how come they haven't had a baby with 3 eyes? And tentacle arms.
Yeah. Well, he's got a fish face, so
he does.
You got that. So that was a big thing. That was the biggest thing in the episode to me. But of course, something that overshadowed it. You know what? I think they're overusing the like. Well, this episode's been. It's not so-so. It was still a really good episode. But like at the end, whenever they feel like they need a big reveal and they can't kill anybody off right now, it's like let's show the fucking dragons. So Daenerys is walking through there with her Dothraki, and she has a badass fucking "I am woman, hear me roar" moment when she's like, "You bitches are mine forever," and they're like, "Yeah!" And then she fucking comes out on a goddamn dragon. Somebody comes out on a dragon, you're gonna do what the fuck they say.
You know what? I felt that song. Scott. I just watched it. Scott the Zombie Apocalypse when she's sitting there and she's like, "I came, I saw, I conquered, I bawled." She's sitting there and she's riding. I'm like, God, I would fucking. And she was like, "Are you gonna follow me? Or are we gonna go to Westeros? And are you gonna give me?" And everybody was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh God." I mean, just let me up on that dragon with you and fucking ride it, dude. I mean, with you, dude. Like the thing with her is like she is like so like, oh my, we're getting so close, guys. We're getting so close. She's got her Dothraki army.
The magic dragon.
She's got the Unsullied. She has the unnamed men. I don't know the other army. They're gonna, and then she's like, "How many ships is it gonna take?" To get to the others, like how many licks does it take to get to the center? But she's like, how many ships? Like about 1,000 ships. Guess who's coming? Greyjoy.
Me later tonight.
To play girl. But no, Theon Greyjoy. No, Theon Greyjoy. The Greyjoys. Remember in the last episode they were sailing away with all their ships?
Come sail away.
They're gonna be arriving, I think, and they're gonna help them out. They're gonna be like an alliance there.
There's some gnarly
I
shit.
cannot wait. I'm getting like it's getting so much excitement building in your cockles.
Does it feel good in there? Fucking yeah. Show them.
What, my cockles?
The big dicks. Fuck, big dicks.
You scared the shit out of me. I had a lot of energy to build up. Samuel got made fun of by his dad. Basically, he goes back home, introduces his girlfriend. I don't remember that girl's name.
Who cares?
Yeah, I don't care. She's a wildling. No, I'm sorry. I don't know her name. And he introduces the kid. And his dad's pretty much okay with it. He doesn't like the fact that he's fat and you're ugly and you
don't. That dude has an asshole face.
He's such a dickhead.
You got an asshole face.
And he's like, well, whatever. You know, we'll make her work in the fucking kitchen while you go up be fat and not do anything and read
dude,
books.
His dad's such a fucking
I know. I was like, Dad, I'm doing my best.
Take everything that you hate about your dad, all those times that he talked to you like you were useless nothing, and then it compounded by 6,000, and that's Samuel's life. That's where he gets the thing.
I know.
But he comes from fucking riches and shit, and it makes me almost respect and almost feel bad for him at the same time, because when you see where he's from, it's like, dude, you had it made. You could have sat in fucking air conditioning and played Xbox all day long. He's like, but they sent your ass to the fucking wall. And you know what? Looking back on it, I thought you were a bitch, but you handled that shit well.
Game of Thrones world, the Xbox was made out of like wood. They have no Wi-Fi.
You could have been playing cricket.
No Wi-Fi, Frogger. But here's the thing, yeah, Samuel is the guy that, you know, you could feel like, you know, you said he's got the riches. He comes from a well life. He's privileged. But his dad expects so much of him, and he's hard on him, and he's a dickhead to him. The only one that really defends him is his mother and his sister, and to a point, I guess that's his brother Deacon, or yeah. And he's, by the way, Deacon.
Deacon.
But he seemed like they were trying to defend him, and then, you know, his... I felt so bad for him, dude, when he was just like, she's like, would you like another roll? He's like, oh,
that's enough.
He's like, haven't you eaten enough? And he's like, no, Dad, I haven't. I'm going to be fucking 900 pounds and sit on your face.
Someone does need to tell him, though. I mean,
yeah,
Combs is the enemy. But what you want to do here is you want to talk about how the fuck she felt. When he walks in, he storms in, he's like, no, fuck this shit. He's like, I'm not saying about my wife and kid. And I feel his pain there. I would have done the same fucking thing. But I did feel bad, though, because you could see it in her eyes. She was just kind of like, but I kind of want to stay. Yeah. He was like, no, fuck it, we're going. She's like, and he takes his dad's sword. Yeah. That's like in the Sandlot. If he went and took, he's like, I'm going to take this fucking Babe Ruth baseball and I'm going to go do whatever the fuck I want with it.
Until he loses it, and everybody's like, do you know who that is? Like, my life is over. But here's the thing, that is Valyrian steel, which is going to be really important later on, I think, because, you know, Sam already killed a fucking White Walker with Dragonglass, I think. So that's going to be interesting how that plot progresses. And I did like the girl, though. She really did stand up for him. She's like, you know, Sam's a really cool guy. Like, he's done this and that. He's like, what have you ever done? You fucking sit here and eat your fucking turkey and shoot deer.
Fucked up.
And then that guy was like, he's like, you're going to be working in the kitchen. He was Donald Trump. He was straight Donald Trump. He was like, you're fired.
God, that
guy's an asshole. I hope that at some point he does come for the fucking... Here's a badass scene. Imagine this.
Let him try.
No,
he's like, you go Samway, you fat fuck.
You gotta love him. If he goes and tries the Castle Black to get that sword back or wherever Jon Snow is, I hope Jon Snow gets in his fucking ass, dude.
Jon Snow versus Dad.
Like, you are a piece of fucking garbage.
Fucking Batman.
Oh, there's so much
And then he fucks his wife because he's got no goddamn oath anymore because he died.
Then he fucked his brother.
That's what he said if he got in a fight. He's like, bitch, I died before and I came back. What are you gonna do?
No fucks are
What
given.
do you do to a man who's fucking been killed before?
Basically, no fucks are given.
None.
Doesn't care.
God damn.
Benjen shows back the fuck up.
Benjen.
And he comes in like a badass. He looks like Ghost Rider
Benjen.
1.0 with this fucking like little chain thing that he catches on fire.
He looks like fucking Hobgoblin.
I love that motherfucker. He looked like a dark side Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Fucking Ghost Rider fuck Sleepy Hollow.
I was like, all I could think of is like, Bran was sitting there after he whooped all these fucking White Walkers' asses. Like, can you be on my team? He's like, you're fired, Mirren. You're hired, sir.
Bran Flakes is having issues though.
Yeah.
He can't control his power. When it comes to his power, he's like a teenager having a fucking gangbang where that's all women, but he's the one. No, Bran Flakes is like a teenager. When it comes to I can't talk. When it comes to Bran Flakes and his power, he's like a teenager that's about to have a threesome for the first time, dude. He doesn't know what to do.
Who does?
He's just putting it
But
fucking
who does?
everywhere. He's skeeting all over
It's
them
not really,
walls.
but you know what? I know what you're saying though, but it's not really about the age because if you never had a threesome before, if you're fucking 45 years old and you never had one, you're like, do I fuck you or do I have sex with you? Can we both go or do you guys go out to each other?
He's like Will Ferrell and Night at the Roxbury when they finally get in. He's like, sup. Dude,
I'm having
his powers are all over the place.
It's hottie overload. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with Bran Stark's powers. I mean, like he said, Benjen said...
I can't control it!
Benjen even said, he's like, you are the new three-eyed He's like, I'm not old. He's like, no, you got his power now. He's like, but I'm not ready. He's like, well, it's too fucking bad. That's who you are now, and you got to figure out some shit. Yeah. And he's badass. I'm glad that he's back. I mean, I thought he was cool back in, like, I don't know, I didn't see him in, like, the first or second season. So, I mean, he's cool. I'm glad to see him back. So it's going to be cool to see him protecting Bran, maybe getting him back to Jon Snow and now that whole, family reunion. Yeah. They need some happiness. They need a little happiness.
Conglomerating.
Give me the taste of the good life.
Synergy.
And then the other one that overshadowed it, Arya rebelled.
That shit's going to go crazy places.
I fucking loved it. And you know what? She found Needle. She found the needle in the haystack. Yeah. She fucking basically says, I'm not killing this girl. I like her. She offered me a role. She's got
that Ned Stark blood in her.
She offered me a role in a movie. I'm not killing her for that. And then she goes and finds the needle that she hid early on in the rocks, and is like, I'm ready for that fucking bitch.
I'm glad, dude. We finally get the, I've been talking about this for episode after episode after episode. I'm tired of the many-faced gods and all their riddly goddamn bullshit. I'm fucking sick of hearing about, oh, men want too. You a girl? Do you girl have no name? Just fucking say what you mean and mean what you say, you cocksucker.
I used to like that guy.
And I'm glad that they're bad guys now. I mean, he's a good-looking dude. He looks like Brad Pitt, a young Brad Pitt. Yeah, he does. And man,
dude, Brad Pitt
looks like Brad Pitt.
If a man looked like Brad Pitt with a man with a lazy eye,
he has no name, so he's not Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck
he's Pitt of Brad.
But yeah, he's in there cutting her face off. And
that was nasty. I hated when I saw that cut, and then he was like pulling it. I was like, ah! I was like, why don't you just cut the cameras?
But that little stupid fucking little bitch was like, can I go kill her? Can I go kill her? He's like, be gentle or whatever. Don't let her suffer. So I hope to God that they don't throw Game of Thrones this way. That Game of Thrones throws it to you. Mm-hmm. They come in raw.
They come in no lube.
They're gonna fucking They might kill Arya. I mean, they don't give a fuck. They might kill her, dude.
You know what? I think what the big shark is gonna be is Arya's gonna kill that fucking wannabe Daredevil trainer bitch Stick.
Hope so.
And then she's gonna go and kill the mini-face guy.
That'd be awesome.
That's what I think is gonna happen. I think ultimately
she just added you to her list, bitch.
She's got but she hasn't been reading. I was like, please don't go back and schizophrenia.
She's gonna kill him. And she's like, my name is Arya Stark. Mm-hmm. Heir to the Iron Throne. Sure, I won't say that, but still.
But no, it was gonna be good. I mean,
it's gonna be awesome. As long as she doesn't die.
And the only other thing, she won't die.
You said it's Game of Thrones, bitch. Anybody could die.
They do come in with no lube, and they do fuck you in the butt sometimes, but I don't think it's gonna happen this way. And the last thing we're gonna talk about really quick is because I don't remember much of it. Walder Frey, he lost control of some castle. I don't know. Blackfish still has it, and he's sending his sons back, and he's all pissed off. He has his young wives, and he's slapping their asses and shit. I'm gonna tell you this, and this is a quote. Young bee cannot make honey with old prude. You make prune juice. That was from Miyagi.
What?
I've learned things. But no, it really, Walder Frey, and by the way, I'm just gonna let you know, it's whatever it's happening, because that's real, it's tying back into Lannisters, because they want to send Jaime at the front of the army to go take care of this. I don't like when they fucking send in like. What are you doing? I was like, you scared the shit out of me. I was like, are you falling over? I was gonna be like, no.
I was trying to look deep into their souls.
Oh.
While you were talking, they weren't looking at me. They were looking at you. So I was trying to look at them.
So deep.
Does a man have a name?
Do you want the name? But no, Walder Frey. I hate when Game of Thrones does this. They reintroduce characters from like 1 or like 4 seasons ago. You're like,
that's what I'm saying.
Who the fuck are you?
There's enough going on. Stop throwing people back into the goddamn fray.
I gotta go on my phone and I gotta go to Google. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Lie.
And I don't remember their names.
And you know, people are like, you know what the fuck they are? Like, what do you didn't read the books? You didn't read the books?
I fuck.
You didn't read the book?
I fuck, so I don't have time. No.
You didn't read the book?
They're too complicated.
I
didn't read it. Okay. But no, I mean, I don't have to, like, I've tried to read the books, but there's so many characters, and it's just,
I didn't try. I don't care that much.
But look, the thing is, I have to go back through my fucking phone and say, I hope they say something like Frey, so I can go back and say Frey, and then when I go to Frey and I type it in Google and Game of Thrones, it's like a list of their whole fucking dynasty, and I'm like, I just want to know who that old fucker that has chlamydia is.
I'm tired of Stop bringing people back into the fucking fray, man. But yeah, so this episode's pretty damn good. A lot of stuff happened after Hodover's death last week, you know? Maybe not the legendary status that episode was, but I thought it was a pretty goddamn good episode, and I'm mostly excited more than anything about the High Sparrow situation. I want to see Jaime fuck shit up.
He's gonna be gone.
Yeah, but when he comes back, I just want to
see
see the fucking High Sparrow. They've created a great bad guy, though.
Oh, God.
I mean, fucking Tommen, you hate his fucking face, you hate the High Sparrow's stupid shoeless fucking, looks like Bozo the Clown with no makeup on, but old. I hate his he looks like a god, he looks like fucking Jerry Stan, no, I'm not gonna say that. He looks like a, you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Fucking
High Sparrow.
He looks like he wears sandals with socks.
High Sparrow's one of those fucking guys, like when he gave that fucking snotty look to Jaime too. He was like, and then I was like, I want to knock your fucking dentures out.
He's
like,
scary, he's creepy as fuck.
But he's good. Like, he's a great actor. And
he's a great bad guy. Yeah, so, yeah, he needs to get a fucking comb. Anyways, that's this week's episode, guys. Let us know what your guys' thoughts are down below. Ask us any question you want to for our upcoming Q&A. And we love your fucking faces. Until next time, click that subscribe button and get some goddamn wham up in you.
We watched